did, man. Thank you.
Maybe it's you, Aiden. How goes it? Mike, good. How are you? Good. When's your parents? I haven't done. I'm not. But you did. Oh, are you taking them out? Well, Shane said you were out. You didn't see me.
No, we went out. We actually got into it. But it was grouse season.
Where were we at? Just down south.
Yeah, just so.
Really? See Mary? We actually saw a fair amount of them.
Yeah, actually, the one day I took my mom out, she weighed 27.
What are the roosters looking like? Really?
I haven't seen one little kind of, that was great. There wasn't a lot of it.
Oh, there is. Brian did. So that's what it is. It's just on. Yep, so that's on.
Yeah.
Okay, remember that.
I opened up the car to the truck. I never even called her on or anything. She's been 1,000.
Your pet's not good.
And a pleasant good evening to you. Welcome to Hannah Field. We have got Thunder football tonight here on the Highliner Activity Network. Valley City Thunder, the blue, or the royal, and the white. They are getting ready to take on Jamestown, the blue and the gray. And a pleasant good evening to you. Paul McDonald with you tonight. Overcast skies. I've seen the sun kind of dodge in and out of the clouds here so far this evening. We've got doubleheader football tonight for you here on the Highlander Activity Network. Is Valley City, the Thunder, getting ready to take on Jamestown. And if memory serves, the first time these two teams played here back on the 14th of September. And that was a victory for Jamestown in the first game against the blue. Then the white were winners in game 2. And that was a split that night. So tonight it will be the Highliners, or I'm going to call them Highliners because they're going to be future Highliners, but it is the first game coming up here has the Thunder White taking on the Jamestown Gray. And we've got that opening snap coming up here in just a few. This is Thunder Football from Hannah Field live on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. All right, we are set, ready to go. The Thunder, pardon me, put too much salt on the popcorn, having difficulties there. The Thunder, they will be on defense. They deferred the coin flip to the second half, so Jamestown will have the ball first from the 35-yard line. Mike and Jared Lentz, Buff Murray, our officials here tonight. Thunder White, coached by Ryan Mathias, Omar Malcolm, Matt March, and John Zimba. And Coach Marsh and Zimba, they are the defensive guys. They're out there right now. And Zimba works with Ryan Mathias on the offensive side of the football. From the 35-yard line, first down and 10. Again, 10-minute clock, running clock in the first quarter. And then unless the officials deem a stoppage is necessary. And then in the second quarter, it is stopped at the end of the second quarter. In the final 2 minutes, again, unless deemed necessary to stop the clock. Here we go from the 35-yard line. First down and 10 for Jamestown. You always got to have that young fan doing that. From the 35. Little pistol formation, two receivers here to the near side, one to the far side of the field. First play of the ball game. Across the backfield, Welcher goes in motion on the handoff across the 35, and not much of a gain defensively coming up there. Dominic Malcolm on the tackle for Valley City. So it brings up second down. And maybe a half-yard pickup. Second down, and we'll keep it at 10. Ball just across the 35-yard line. Just getting things started here. Thunder football tonight. Here from Hannah Field. We'll have more Thunder football coming up in October. Of course, circle October 10th on your calendar because that is the Thunder Bowl. That's in the final game of the regular season when the two teams play one another. From the 35-yard line, second down play coming up here for Jamestown. In that pistol is Jack Castett, the quarterback, with Becker Gegelman, the lone back. There's a pass incomplete. Gegelman was intended receiver. Incomplete. Right there defensive was Malcolm. It'll bring up third down and 10 from the 35 for Jamestown. in their blue tops with the gray pants. So it'll be, they got the white helmets, Valley City with their white tops and the blue pants. And again, coaches can be in the huddle and on the field during play. No play clock, just getting you re-familiar with Thunder football. Third down play coming up here for Jamestown from the 35-yard line. Cast it in that shotgun. Giggleman standing next to him. In motion comes Welchel. And the handoff goes to Giggleman onto the outside. Dominic Malcolm had him, lost him. Now Giggleman back to the far side of the field, looking for some running room. Crosses the 30, and then a swarm of Thunder bring him down at about the 32-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 3 yards, and we'll bring up fourth down. And also again in elementary football, when you get to that fourth down, you can either send it downfield 20 yards or you can punt it away. Your choice. So from the 32-yard line, it'll be fourth down, and the ball will be given back over to Valley City. So they should take it to about the 48. We're going to mark it about the 47-yard line. They'll give them the 20 yards to the 47. So that's your choice if you want to punt it. And when Milner was here, they actually had a little guy that was a pretty good punter, and they punted the ball. But you can either punt the ball away or you can just move it 20 yards downfield. So first and 10 now for the Thunder from the 47-yard line. 7 minutes here, 3 minutes gone in the opening quarter. No score. And the Thunder will have one receiver far side of the field. Ryan Malcolm, the lone setback. 2 actually, split backs. And play action, looking to throw. Zimba wants to throw on the first play, and it is intercepted at the 45-yard line. Back to the way come the Thunder, and I think that was, I want to say that might have been Carter Dickerman that came up with the interception. And it was. So Carter Dickerman came up with the pick and returned it 15 yards, so the turnover. And it'll be first and 10 from the 45-yard line for the Jamestown. The Grays. On their second possession, now first and 10 from the 45 in Valley City territory. Now, one receiver split to the far side of the field. 2 receivers here to the near side. Time called by the official. Now we're ready to go. Connor Anderson under center. From the 45. And the turn and the handoff up the middle. Not a lot there. Maybe a gain of a yard. Brings up second down and 9. Beckett Martin on the carry there for Jamestown. Second and 9 from the 44. There defensively for Valley City. Dylan Wangrud was one of the Thunder there on the tackle. Ball just outside the 45-yard line. Second down and 9 for the Gray. 4:54 to go. We're in the first quarter. No score. And they'll bring up to the line of scrimmage. Connor Anderson. Working under center. But Beckett Martin back behind him. Here's Mason Hawkinson comes in motion. And the handoff. Oh, the Hawkinson and wrapped up at the line of scrimmage and brought down maybe for a yard or 2 loss. That is Brody Kalbrenner on the defensive play for the Thunder. That'll be a loss back to the 45. Brings up third down and 10 for Jamestown. From the 35-yard line. No score. Valley City on their first play from scrimmage. Kason Zimba threw an interception, intercepted by Carter Dickerman, and returned it to the 45-yard line in Valley City territory. And now they're facing, Jamestown's facing a third down. and 10 from the 45. Now they'll go into shotgun. Anderson in that pistol formation. Martin standing next to him. He'll send Hawkinson in motion. Here's Hawkinson on the jet sweep, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down. Kaysen Zimba coming up with a big defensive play there for Valley City. Back to the 49-yard line. Loss of 5 brings up 4th down. 4th and 14 from the 49. So see if the Jamestown coaches, it looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 14 from the 49. Anderson in the pistol formation. Receivers here on both sides of the field. Now he'll move Martin over to his left. Here comes Hawkinson in motion across the backfield. They got 2 guys going at once, and that's a flag. That'll be a illegal motion false start called against Jamestown. They had 2 guys that started in motion at the same time. So the 5-yard penalty backs him up, makes it 4th and 19. Now from back to the 45-yard line. Jamestown still going to go for it on 4th down from their own 45. Hawkinson comes in motion across the backfield. Anderson with the little swing pass, and it's dropped. They're going to call it incompleted pass. Went off the fingertips of Martin. And so Valley City offense back onto the field, 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. So Jamestown got the short field off the interception. And the Highliners will take over at the 45-yard line in Jamestown territory. Second offensive series. This will be the second play of the game for Valley City. And as we talked about, coaches can be on the field, but both Ryan Mathias and John Zimba, the coaches, they're standing back. They're not in the huddle. They're letting the kids learn how to call plays themselves. So Zimba brings them up, has the I formation. One receiver here to the near side is Walker from the 45. Hand up, Malcolm. Ryan Malcolm here to the near side at the 40. Malcolm to the 35, to the 30, 25, and then nudge out of bounds here at the near sideline. Inside the 25-yard line. And it'll be 1st down play. Karsten Wharton on the tackle there for Jamestown. And a carry to the 25. Gain of 20 yards for Malcolm. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Thunder at the Jamestown 25-yard line. Ryan Malcolm, a 6th grader. Both White Thunder and Royal Thunder are made up of 5th and 6th graders. Not one team of one and one of the other. They're intermixed. Zimba gives off to Colbrenner. Brody Colbrenner, he'll go off that right side. Gets about 5 yards to the 20-yard line. I'll bring up a 2nd down. Giggleman on the tackle there for Jamestown. From the 21, 2nd down and 6. And that will be the final play of this first quarter as the clock winds down. So 1 quarter in the books, and your score at the end of 1 quarter. It is Valley City Thunder nothing and Jamestown Gray nothing. We're back with the second quarter. This is Thunder Football live on YouTube on the Highline Activity Network. Second down play coming up here for Valley City. The Thunder will have it from the 21-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Split backs behind Zimba. Receiver wide to the right. And they work right down between the hash marks. Comes back to counter here to the near side on the carry. And right back to the line of scrimmage. An open field tackle there. I think that was Hawkinson on the tackle. It was Tegan Greer the carry. And got back to the line of scrimmage at the 21. Nice job there by Hawkinson stringing that one out. And coming up with a nice open field tackle, the 21-yard line. So 3rd down and 6 here for the Thunder at the Jamestown 21. Half minute gone here in the second quarter. No score. Line of scrimmage again, the 21-yard line. I formation behind Zimba. Pitches it wide. Malcolm shoots, goes to the outside, gets away from one tackler, then stumbles, and down he goes. And he'll be back to the original line of scrimmage. And coming up defensively on the tackle there was Henry Hobart. He just got enough of the shoelace to bring him down. So a 4th down play coming up here for Valley City from the Jamestown 25-yard line, and that's actually loss of 5 yards on the play. So 4th down and long. They need to get to the 15, so 4th and 10 from the 25. 8:33 remaining, second quarter, no score. Zimbra under center, brings him up to the line of scrimmage, back split behind him. One receiver here to the near side is Walker. He rolls to the near side, and Zimba wants to keep it. He's at the 20, cuts back inside at the 20, and he's down close to first down yardage. Jason Zimba with a nice play there on the quarterback keep, and he'll take it down, and that will be enough for a Thunder first down. Carter Dickerman there on the tackle for Jamestown, but enough for first down. Or do they say short? I'm going to say short of the first down. So the ball goes over to Jamestown. Boy, sure looked like he got to it, but he needed to get just inside the 15-yard line. So the ball will go over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown from the 15-yard line. So each team getting their defensive stops here. No score with 7.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. First of 2. The Royal Thunder will play Jamestown Blue. Scheduled for a 7 o'clock kickoff. So it'll be first down play coming up here for Jamestown Gray from their own 15-yard line. Now as they alternate the quarterback situation, Jack Cassidy is back in at quarterback. And standing next to him is Becker Gegelman. Standing to the right. 2 receivers to the far side of the field, 1 here to the near side. From the 15, first down and 10. He wants to throw, rolling near side under pressure. And he is going to be wrapped up and brought down. There's a flag on the play, and then he kind of flipped it at the tail end. But that's going to be Malcolm on the sack, but there's a flag on the play. Here along the near side. Personal foul face mask against Valley City. So I think Malcolm might have used the face mask to cast it down. So the 15-yard walk-off will bring it up to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown at the 30-yard line. 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter, no score. Jamestown's huddling in their own end zone. Now they got to do wind sprints to get up to the 30-yard line. But again, no play clock, so there's no hurry. Though I think the referee that's back on that offensive side keeps a close eye on the watch just to make sure that not too much time is wasted in the huddle. From the 30-yard line, first down and 10. The snap, yeah, we got a flag. Benjamin Curtis was coming in motion. We got a false start again against Jamestown. So they go up 15, now back 5. Back to the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. From the 25. Low snap, got away, picked up by Castet. Thought his knee was down, but no, they say it wasn't. And coming up there defensively, Zimba on the tackle. Or are they going to give him, I'm going to say back to the 18-yard line. So loss of 7 there, brings up second down. 2nd and long from the 18-yard line for Jamestown Gray. Clock on the move here, 4:44 in the second quarter. No score. Overcast skies Didn't look like there was going to be any kind of threat of rain, but there was some lightning within the area earlier this afternoon. There's a bubble screen far side complete. As his man on the completion is Benjamin Curtis. Curtis gets out to the 20, gain of a couple yards. It'll bring up a third down play here for Jamestown. Zimba there again on the tackle. He's the last off the ground for Valley City. From the 21, third and long. Third, and we'll call it 19 yards to go from the 21-yard line. This drive started at the 15 on a turnover on downs. Castett will bring him up the line of scrimmage as he faces a third and 19 from the 21. Under center. He'll send Curtis in motion. Now he stops in the slot. Looking to throw. Throwing over the middle. Incomplete. A little bit too high. I think Bo Kletke was the intended receiver. And it's incompleted pass. So now it is fourth down and 19. And they're going to walk off the yardage and give the Thunder the ball out at the 40-yard line. So first and 10 for the Thunder from the 41-yard line. 2 minutes, 58 seconds, clock ticking. We're in quarter number 2. Again, running clock. Then we get into that final 2 minutes of each half. Then normal clock, unless the officials deem it necessary, just to keep things running. Again, from the 21. Play is given to the quarterback, Kaysen Zimba. Now he'll bring it up the line of scrimmage. Goldburner and Malcolm split back behind him. Greer wide to the far side of the field from the 41. Flag on the play. Here goes Malcolm to the far side at the 40. This will come back to the 35 and then wrapped up and brought down over by the Jamestown bench. Again, Dickerman on the tackle there. And actually the penalty is against Jamestown. So they're tacking on after the end of the run to the 29-yard line. First and 10 with 1 minute, 58 seconds to go. I think the officials are calling for a stoppage. There we go, 1:55. Now we're within that 2 minute mark. First and 10 for Valley City from the 29-yard line, 1:55 to go. Here in the second quarter, no score. Zimba back split behind him. Rear receiver wide to the far side of the field. Zimba keeps it himself at the 30. Skips over one tackler at the 25 and brought down at about the 24-yard line. Dickerman again there defensively, and I think Ethan Krapp was there first to try to get the shoelace and slow things down. From the 25-yard line, second out play coming up here for the Thunder. Zimba under center. Pitch. Wide side, Malcolm. Boy, that's way wide. And Malcolm, he's going to be brought down as he gets out back to about the 24-yard line. Henry Obert there again defensively for Jamestown. They'll mark it right at the 24. Brings up third down and 5 from the 24-yard line. Final minute here of quarter number 2, 1:09 to go. The officials conferring on that far side. He did get out of bounds. But they're seeing if maybe that was, if they need to run the clock or not. I think we're good. From the 24-yard line coming up here, Valley City facing a third down and 5. At the Jamestown 24, third possession here for the Thunder. Jamestown's had it 3 times, given up on downs. Valley City has had it twice. One was an interception, 1 on downs. And now facing a third down and 5 at the 24-yard line for the Thunder. Walker goes out wide to the far side of the field. Kalbrenner and Malcolm split backs behind Zimba from the 24. Back counter. Now they're going to go back the other way with Sylvester, and he is tripped up in the backfield, and he is going to be brought down for a loss. Coming up defensively, that was Connor Anderson, as he disrupted that play in the backfield as the handoff was given off to Walker. And so now Jamestown is going to use a timeout with 50 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. No score. Valley City and Jamestown. It's Thunder football. Live on YouTube on the Highline Activity Network. Coming up at halftime, we'll have about a 5-minute halftime. And then we'll get ready for the second half. Again, doubleheader football tonight. The Royal Thunder will be taking on Jamestown Blue. Right now, it is a 4th down and 10 for Thunder White from the 30-yard line. They need to get just inside the 20. Zimba looking to throw. Sets up, throws far side, has his man complete. That's Kalbrenner, and Brody is going to get knocked out of bounds. It might be enough for a first down as they have him on the far side. And it is enough for a Thunder first down. So a nice throw by Zimba. Nice catch there made by Kalbrenner. And he takes it down to the 18-yard line. A couple of young men, part of that state championship Cal Ripken baseball team this summer. From the 18, first down and 10 for the Thunder. At the Jamestown 18. Zimba turns, gives out to Malcolm. To the far side, cuts back against the grain. Now comes all the way back near side of the field to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Orion Malcolm takes it in from 18 yards out. As he changed direction, he was going right first. That was bottled up. Cut back against the grain, came all the way back to the near side of the field and outran the defense and takes it in from 18 yards away. And the Thunder, with 28 seconds to go here in the first half, now lead it 6-0. And now they'll go for the conversion. Zimba under center. Gives off to Kalbrenner. Brody powers his way up. I don't think he got in. He did not. So the run failed. So we'll come back up the field with 28 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It is Valley City 6, Jamestown nothing. We're back with more Thunder football from Hannah Field live on YouTube and the Highline Activity Network. Six nothing. White Thunder leading. And we have 28 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Now back in at quarterback is Connor Anderson. Beckett Martin standing next to him. Anderson wants to throw near side. Intercepted. Back the other way. Dominic Malcolm on the pick to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. He's got his brother next to him, and he's in for the touchdown. Dominic Malcolm with the pick 6 for Valley City. And with 17 seconds to go, the Thunder get back on the scoreboard again. Now lead at 12-0 with the conversion pending. That was about a 40-yard pick 6 by Dominic Malcolm. And now they'll go for the conversion. With 17 seconds to go in the second quarter. That was a nice pick, too, by Malcolm. Cutting up between he and the quarterback and the receiver. Fumbled snap, and Zimba just falls on it. And so the conversion is no good. And with 17 seconds to go here in the second quarter, Valley City 11 seconds apart with 2 touchdowns, now leading at 12-0. But again on that pick. It was a little bit underthrown, but Malcolm did a nice job, was right there, had to jump a little bit for it, got the pick, and it was off to the races. 17 seconds to go. From the 35-yard line. Again, the Thunder coming in here. Thunder White, actually, I believe they are undefeated. They're coming off a win here the other night against the Milner Bucks here at Hannah-Field. 14-0 final in that one. So they come up. Here comes the Jamestown Gray from the 35-yard line. First down and 10 for Jamestown. Now, this look like they are going to stay with Anderson at quarterback. Or is that Caston? No, Caston is back there. They've been alternating the two of them at the quarterback spot. But they're both back there. A man in motion comes across the backfield. There's a snap. Cassett looking to throw, being pressured. He'll throw, and it's almost intercepted. Almost another pick for Dominic Malcolm. And that probably would have been another pick six. And it's just an incompleted pass with 1 second, and that actually winds out the second quarter clock. So we are at halftime, and unless they're going to run one untimed play here, because there are 000s on the clock, I think they'll just run one untimed play since that was an incompleted pass. From the 35, second down coming up here. As the coach is in the huddle for Jamestown, getting the play. 12-0 advantage to Valley City. The Malcolm brothers have combined here on the touchdowns. An 18-yard run by Orion and a 40-yard pick six by Dominic. From the 35, second down play, and this will be an untimed play for Jamestown. And the snap. Cassett again on the ground and picks it up, and he's going to be brought down by Orion Malcolm. As the ball was a low snap, he had to pick it up from the ground, and Malcolm comes up with the sack. And that is the way our first half comes to a close. So your score in halftime, it is the Thunder White 12 and Jamestown Gray nothing. We're back with our second half. Thunder football from Hannah-Field live on YouTube on the Highland Activity Network. Don't tell your mom she's going to think I'm being mean or something.
Slam, did you want a popcorn? You want one, Slam?
Paul McDonald back with you here at Hannah Field on the Highline Activity Network. Thunder football. Ray Nelson, our camera person, technical director tonight here at Hannah Field up in the booth. 1st and 10 for Thunder White. Starting the second half, handoff goes off to Ryan Malcolm, cut back at the 35 and brought down. There again. I think that was Carter Dickerman again with the big tackle. Dad, get off your phone and watch your kid play. Nice play there. Mike Carter coming up and stopping Malcolm at the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Thunder. Again, another game to follow as the Thunder Royal will be taking on the Jamestown Blue. From the 35-yard line, 2nd down and 10 for Valley City. I formation now. Coleman to the up man. Malcolm dots the I. Zimba under center. Handoff goes to Kalbrenner. And Kalbrenner wrapped up, brought down. No gain on the play. Back to the 35-yard line. And again, coming up there defensively, that was Henry Hobart on the tackle. So a 3rd down play coming up here for the Thunder. 3rd and 10 from their own 35-yard line. A little over a minute gone here in quarter number 3, 8:40. And the clock on the move. A little movement there, but they were reset from the 35. Simba under center. Rolling out, looking to throw. Sets up, fires near side. Intercepted. Back the other way is at the 30. And inside the 30, Malcolm will make the tackle at the 28-yard line. And an interception, second one of those for Jamestown. And I think that was Beckett Martin on the pick. So Martin comes up with the interception. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue at the Highliner 28-yard line. And then again, the second interception. First play from scrimmage. Zimba threw for the Thunder. Dickerman had an interception, returned it 15 yards to the Thunder 45. And Jamestown couldn't do anything with it. From the 28-yard line, 1st down and 10 for Jamestown. Cassidy in at quarterback, under center. From the 18, or the 28, he wants to throw. Rolling, throws far side, incomplete. Down intended. Ooh, we have a 57 on the field, but no 57 on the program. Well, we'll have to. Oh, 67. That's old eyes right there. That's Trenton DeJesus on was the intended receiver. Brenton DeJesus, the intended receiver. From the 28, it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Jamestown. 6.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, 12-0. Thunder leading. Lights on here at Hannah Field. Friday night lights on a Thursday night. Friday night lights tomorrow. The Highliners, they're going to be on the road at Wahpeton tomorrow. A big game against the Huskies. Highliners coming off a successful homecoming last week, 14-13 over West Fargo Horace. From the 28-yard line, Cassett wants to throw again, slant over the middle, and complete. Inside the 25-yard line. That might be DeJesus again as he came across on the slant. And the completion. Actually, that was Ethan Welchel on the completion. Tackle was made by Luke Sorby for the Thunder. So it's a 3rd down play coming up here at the Thunder 23-yard line. 3rd and 5 for Jamestown. Receivers wide, both sides of the field. Casted it again at quarterback, under center. And he turns, flips it back behind him on the carry, and high-stepping it to the 20-yard line. Might be short of the 1st down. Becker Gegelman on the carry. And they're going to say he is short by a couple of yards. So it brings up 4th down and 2 for Jamestown at the Valley City 20-yard line. 4:48 here in the third quarter. This drive started thanks to an interception for Jamestown by Martin from the 20-yard line. 4th down and 2 for Blue. Oh, there's going to be a flag. That's going to back him up 5. Yep. That's going to be a false start against Benjamin Curtis, a wide receiver here on the near side, right? About 5 yards away from the official, started upfield, and the flags are thrown. So back him up to the 25-yard line. That makes it 4th down and 7 now for Jamestown. Yeah, today, actually, I forgot to mention this, National Sons Day today. So we have a plethora of sons out there playing here tonight. From the 25-yard line. Wide receivers on both sides of the field. And Cassett wants to throw under pressure from Malcolm. Wraps him up, brings him down. There's a flag. We're going to have a face mask again as Ryan Malcolm went a little bit too high, and I think he got a hold of the face mask. It is. So that'll be a 1st down for Jamestown. This inadvertent. You go high on the tackle, and that is the possibility, is grabbing that face mask. So the 15-yard walk-off is going to take it down, I want to say, to the 10-yard line. it'll be first down and 10. Well, they're going to mark it at the 11. First and 10 from the 11, so they can get a first down before they get a touchdown. Clock ticking, 2:47 to go, third quarter. Cassett down the line, wants to keep it himself. He cuts the corner. He's at the 5, and Cassett is going to be in the front corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Jack Cassett with the 11-yard touchdown run with 2:33 to go here in the third quarter. And Jamestown is on the board. On that 11-yard touchdown run. Makes it now 12-6. With the conversion coming up here for the Gray. Again, this drive was set up by the interception by Beckett Martin. And capped off, Jack Cassett with the 11-yard touchdown run. And now the conversion pending here to get them within 4, trailing right now 12-6. Now they have Cassett actually running as a tailback and moving is in and taking it in. The 2-point conversion. Becker Gegelman, he lined up at quarterback, took the snap, and he rounds it in. So with 2:33 left to go here in quarter number 3, it is now a 12-8 advantage for Valley City. Again, the turnover sets up the short field for the Gray, and they take it in. Cass with 11-yard touchdown run. And now Valley City will get their second possession of this second half. From the 35-yard line. Not a bad night. Temperatures, I think, around game time were in the low 70s. We had cloud cover, but no threat of rain. Beautiful fall night here on this Thursday night. Thunder football here on the Highline Activity Network. Glad you could be with us. And we'll have more Thunder football coming your way here again the 10th of October. That's the biggie. That's the Thunder Bowl. From the 35-yard line, Zimba wants to throw. Dumps it near side, and it's picked off at the 30-yard line. That is the third interception thrown by Jason Zimba. And another Jamestown interception. And I want to say that this one is by Thayer Broughton. And he is an extremely happy young man as he stepped right in front of Malcolm, the intended receiver, and came up with the interception. And he is on the sidelines, jumping up and down, telling all of his friends about the interception he just made. First and 10 for Jamestown from the 30-yard line. With 1:46 clock ticking here in the third quarter. Again, on that interception was Thayer Bratton. So now Gray, they'll probably get one play in here before the end of this third quarter. Trailing 12-8. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Now we have Beckett Martin back in the backfield. Anderson at quarterback. Connor rolls out. Looking to throws far side. That's intercepted by Malcolm at the 30. And Malcolm, it's a foot race. Here goes Orion Malcolm. He's to the 30. He's to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. Orion Malcolm takes it back about 75 yards on the pick six. And just like that, Valley City goes back up 18-8. So Ryan Malcolm with the pick 6. Second one for the Highliners tonight. And this one covers around 75 yards. And now the conversion pending here with 49 seconds to go in this third quarter. The ball was just slightly underthrown. Malcolm did a nice job stepping in front of the intended receiver on that far sideline. And it was a foot race from there. Full house backfield, almost like an inverted bone here. Behind Zimba, gives out to Colbrenner, and Brody tried to powering his way in, still on his feet. The whistle blows, and the run failed. So Colbrenner stopped short of the goal line with 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is now Valley City Thunder 18 and Jamestown 8. This is Thunder Football from Hannah Field, live on YouTube on the Highline Activity Network. So now Jamestown will get the ball back here with 49 seconds remaining. Oh, we've seen 5 interceptions tonight, a couple of pick sixes, and Jamestown trailing Valley City 18-8. This might be the final play of this third quarter. From the 35-yard line. Cassette back in quarterback. With Gegelman back behind him. And again, the gray and the blue for Jamestown, kind of interchangeable. Some of these kids we'll see again in the next game. From the 35, Cassett wants to throw. Back, rolling. He's got a man wide open. The throw's going to be underthrown and nearly another interception. He had a receiver wide open on that far side. That was Ethan Welch, the intended receiver, just a little bit too far downfield. And an incompleted pass brings up second down and 10. And I would say that's going to be the final play of this third quarter. 20 seconds to go. Well, they come out of the huddle, so they might get one more off. With what wind they have at their back. From the 35-yard line, inside 10 seconds to go. Kastet gets under center. He rolls here near side. He wants to keep it. He's got a blocker in front of him. Cuts the corner at the 35 to the 40. At the 45 to the 50. And then knocked out of bounds here in the near sideline. Keegan Heck there defensively, as he was one of the Highliners. Colburn, I think, or one of the Thunder. Colburn, I think, the other one there. And they knocked him out of bounds. But a nice carry there by Cassette to the 47-yard line. And that's where we're going to start. On that 18-yard carry, it'll be 1st and 10 now for Jamestown at the Valley City 48-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. Well, these two teams are going to meet again on October 5th as Jamestown Gray will be here in town to take on the Royal, while the Thunder White, they'll be at Ernie Gates Field, take on Jamestown that same night, Thursday, October 5th. From the 48, Gassett turns, and Gegelman, he is wrapped up and brought down. No gain. They might give him forward progress back to the 47-yard line. Malcolm was there along with Luke Sorby getting off the grass first. Second down and 10 for Jamestown. At the Thunder 47-yard line, just getting things started here, fourth quarter, 18-8. Thunder leading, another game to follow. Again, they'll have just probably about a 5 or so minute break. And we will have the stream. We'll continue the stream. We'll get right into our second game. from the 47-yard line here for Jamestown as they face a 2nd down and 10. One receiver here to the near side. Gagum in the lone setback. Receiver to the far side in the slot. And cast it back to pass. Throwing again, far side, and it's going to be intercepted. That's another pickoff here for for Valley City. And coming the other way, looking for some running room right now is Dominic Malcolm. He's still on his feet. Malcolm to the 45, and then finally brought down at the 49-yard line. Malcolm takes it back about 10 yards, but a great job to stay on his feet, looking for some running room. Couldn't find it. Kept weaving his way through. And he comes up with his 2nd interception of the game. 3rd for Valley City. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunder at their own 48-yard line. As we hit the 8-minute mark, left to go here in quarter number 4. Valley City leading 18-8. Anyway, right now Dominic Malcolm is on the sidelines. He is huffing and puffing as he probably ran about 40 yards to get 10. So he's got his 2nd interception of the night. Coach Matt March there on the near side, kind of the defensive coordinator with the slap on the helmet. From the 48-yard line, the inverted wishbone behind Zimba on a 1st and 10. Gives out to Malcolm, and Malcolm wrapped up as he hit the 50-yard line. He's going to nowhere. And Carter Dickerman there defensively for Jamestown. They're going to actually give him a yard to the 49, and that's about it. Brings up 2nd down and 9 from the 49. As we hit the 7-minute mark to go in quarter 4, 18-8. Thunder leading Jamestown. Again, another game to follow here as Royal Thunder will be taking on Jamestown Blue. From the 49, one receiver here to the near side. Zimba rolling out to the far side, looking to keep it himself. Turns the corner at the 50 to the 45, and then nudged out of bounds right in front of the Jamestown bench on that far side. Dickerman over there defensively to nudge him out of bounds, along with Brody Beal. But a pickup of 6 yards to the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Thunder at the Jamestown 45. 6:12, clock ticking here in the 4th quarter. Zimba under center. Slot here to the near side, back split behind him at the 45-yard line. Pitches here to Malcolm. Malcolm here to the near corner. Around the corner at the 45 to the 40 to the 35, 30, 25, back inside at the 20 to the 15 to the 10 to the 5, touchdown. No flags on the play. A 45-yard touchdown run by Ryan Malcolm. And with 5:45 left to go here in the 4th quarter, Valley City now leads at 24-8 with the conversion pending. So Ryan Malcolm takes it in from 45 yards out. Again, drive set up by Dominic Malcolm's interception. And now with the conversion attempt coming up, 24-8. Valley City leading with 5:45 to go in this 4th quarter. Zimba will bring him up to the line of scrimmage. I'll check that. Actually, that is not Zimba quarterback. I think that is Riley Rolsma. Rolsma now at quarterback. He rolls out to the far side, cuts back in front of one tackler. He's at the 5 to the outside, and then he is going to be brought down at the 5-yard line. They're coming again with the tackle, so the run fails. And we come back up with 5:45 to go here in this 4th quarter. 24-8. Thunder leading it. We're back with more Thunder football from Hannah Field live on YouTube and the Highline Activity Network. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in quarter number 4. Thunder leading at 24-8 over Jamestown Gray. And it's been the Malcolm Brothers show tonight. Ryan Malcolm. He has 1, 2, 3 touchdown runs. Actually, 2 runs and a pick 6. Dominic Malcolm has a pick 6 and another interception. From the 35, first down and 10 for Jamestown. Connor Anderson wants to throw. Now he'll drop in the run to the far side. Anderson is going to get back to the line. Maybe he'll pick up of an extra yard. Dominic Malcolm there defensively for the Thunder. Second down and 10 from the 35. Maybe a half yard across the 35-yard line. Game was scoreless at the end of the first quarter. And Valley City led 12-0 at halftime. And it was 18-8 going in here to the fourth quarter. And now it's 24-8 with the Thunder leading. From the 35-yard line, Connor Anderson at quarterback. Second down play coming up here. Brent DeJesus, the lone setback behind him. At the 35, second and 10. Here's the handoff on the jet sweep. Mason Hawkinson on the carry. And then Hawkinson hit at the 39 and dropped there. That was Brody Kalbrenner on the tackle. After a pickup of 4 yards out to the 39-yard line. Brings up third down and 6 from the 39. As we close in on 4 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Again, the Thunder, after tonight, Tuesday, October 3rd, they'll be Thunder White. They'll be hosting Kindred Blue. While on the road at Kindred will be the Royal, taking on Kindred White. And then the rematch with Jamestown October 5th before wrapping up the regular season and the season in general on the 10th of October. Here's Anderson wanting to throw, looking, sets up, throwing deep, got a man out there, incomplete. It went over the hands of Malcolm and through the hands of Ty Aldinger, or that was 6 points. Nice looking throw by the quarterback, Connor Anderson. And just out of the reach of Malcolm, Orion Malcolm. And I think I don't know if he got a fingertip or not on it, but just out of the reach and out of the hands of Ty Aldinger, or that would have been a sure 6 points. Inside 3 minutes to go here in this final quarter. Valley City leading at 24-8. The other two teams have got their warm-ups in and waiting to take the field here. And we'll have just a little bit of time as they get situated on the field before we start our second game of our Thunder football doubleheader. Anderson will send one receiver here to the near side of the field. And that lone setback is Beckett Martin. Anderson rolling far side. Looking to throw. Lofts one up there and incomplete. Intended for DeJesus. Incomplete, so the ball's going to go over on downs to Valley City. They will take over at the Jamestown 38-yard line. Inside 2 minutes now here in the fourth quarter. So now we'll get back into regular clock management here. From the 38, 24-8. Thunder leading it. It'll be first down and 10 for the Thunder. At the Jamestown 38-yard line. They might get a couple of plays off here, leading 24-8. I'm sure it'll just be hands off. Now in a quarterback. That is Riley Rolsema is in at quarterback. Rolsema turns and the give. Dominic Malcolm on the carry. He'll lose the yard. Back to the 40-yard line. Connor Anderson there on the tackle. Helped out by Brody Beal. Loss of 2. Second down. And we'll see if they're going to try to get one more play off here with 40 seconds to go. And now they're going to stop the clock. Timeout, Jamestown. With 35 seconds to go, 34 seconds to go here in quarter number 4, 24-8. That's just a time management timeout there by Jamestown. Valley City facing a second down and 12 from the Jamestown 40-yard line. Again, we'll have just a short break between games. And then we'll have Royal Thunder taking on Jamestown Blue. The second game of our doubleheader. Long time in the huddle there for Valley City. Now barring another Jamestown timeout. This may be our final play of this one. At the 40-yard line. Rolsema. He's in at quarterback. Back split behind him. Handoff, given up the middle. Tucker Adams on the carry. Back to the original line of scrimmage. And brought down there again by Brody Beal. Timeout. Jamestown. With 25 seconds to go. But it brings up third down and long here for Valley City. They need to get to the 28-yard line. So facing a 3rd and 12 from their own 40. 25 seconds to go here in quarter number 4. 24-8, advantage to the Thunder. And Ryan Malcolm, 2 touchdown runs and a pick 6. Dominic Malcolm has a pick 6. Jack Castead has an 11-yard touchdown run for Jamestown. 3 interceptions, 2 by Dominic Malcolm, 1 by Orion Malcolm. 4 picks for Jamestown. Carter Dickerman has 1. Becker Martin also has 1. Thayer Broughton has 1. From the 40-yard line. 3rd down and long, and he's going to take a knee. So Riley Rolsema will take a knee because Jamestown cannot stop the clock again. And that will wind down, and that's going to be your final here in this one. As a Thunder White starts the night with a 24-8 victory over Jamestown Gray. Again, the scoring here in this one. In the second quarter, an 18-yard touchdown run by Ryan Malcolm. The 2-point conversion failed with 28 seconds to go in the first half. It was 6-0. Then just 11 seconds later on the first play for Jamestown, it was a 40-yard pick 6 by Dominic Malcolm. Again, the 2-point conversion failed. It was 12-0 at halftime. In the third quarter, after that interception by Beckett Markin for Jamestown, Jack Castead took it in from 11 yards out. Gegelman ran in the 2-point conversion. And with 2:33 to go in the third quarter, it was 12-8. But then after the ball goes back over to Valley City, Thayer Broughton had an interception for Jamestown. But on one of their first plays, Orion Malcolm, a 75-yard pick 6 with 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. 2-point conversion failed, and it was 18-8. Then on the ensuing drive by Jamestown, Dominic Malcolm with his second pick. This one a 10-yard return. Got it to the 48-yard line. And then Orion Malcolm took it in from 45 yards out with 5:45 to go in the fourth quarter. 2-point conversion failed, and that is your final at 24-8. So the coin flip is going on at the 50-yard line. Again, we'll keep this stream going, but we'll be back with our second game of our doubleheader As the Royal Thunder taking on Jamestown Blue. That's coming up. This is Thunder Football from Hannah Field, live on YouTube on the Highline Activity Network. As we start our second game of our double dip, Jamestown Blue and Thunder Royal. Jamestown getting the ball first. And a pickup of a yard there. I was actually getting a drink, so I missed that first play, pardon me. So this is Royal Thunder, and again, Jamestown, both their teams are, it's pretty much the same. They're the different kids. These are different players. They have one big roster. They don't really break it down into two, even though this is Jamestown Blue. At quarterback. And there's a hit. Now we got two teams wearing blue out there. We'll have to, of course, the Thunder Royal, they're going to have the blue bodies with the gray shoulder pads. And the Jamestown, we got a number 10 on Jamestown. Actually, he's not on the Jamestown roster. I might have to ask somebody if they knew who that is. From the 40-yard line, here's the handoff. Goes off to Jacob Holzhausen, and Holzhausen gets out across the 40, about the 41. And that fourth down play comes up short of the first down, so they'll move the ball 20 yards downfield. And now the Valley City Royal, the Royal Thunder, will have a 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Sure, now when I want him to look at his phone, he doesn't. Oh, there he is. From the 41-yard line. Here is Valley City on their first possession, 7:40 here in quarter number 1. If you're just joining us, Thunder football. Actually, check that. This is the Thunder had the ball first. This is Jamestown with the football. That is why I didn't find out who number 10 was. I had the wrong team. I apologize, fans. Here's Hudson Surface. I remember him. He had a couple of touchdowns the last time these two teams played. Gets out of an arm tackle there by Nixon Langamo. And here goes Surface to the far side. He's at the 40, stays in bounds at the 45, cuts back at the 50. Hudson Surface still on his feet on that far side of the 40-yard line. Hudson Surface, what a nice run there. Came back here to the near side, got out of a tackle by Nixon Langamo, and takes it all the way down to the 45-yard line. That's a 14-yard run, but he, again, had to go a long way just to get those 14 yards.
What?
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown Blue on their first possession. And the line of scrimmage right now, the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 45 for Jamestown. Clint Clemish, Jesse Hendrickson, Don Russell, the coaches on the Royal Thunder. Service in that pistol formation. He's got receivers wide both sides of the field. Now he's sending a man in motion. On the handoff is Connor Olson. And Olson on that far side. No gain on the play to the 45-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 from the 45 for Jamestown. Here in the opening quarter, first possession for the Jamestown Blue. And ones with the gray pants and the bluish body with the gray shoulder pad. From the 45-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Now man in motion. Surface keeps it himself at the 45, hit and brought down. Callan Hansen there with the tackle for Valley City. Gain of a yard by Surface, maybe a half yard. It'll bring 3rd down and about 9.5 from the 45-yard line. So 3rd down play coming up here for Jamestown Blue. These same two teams will play again on the 5th of October. One here, one in Jamestown. Last game of the regular season, the Thunder Bowl here on October 10th. We'll have that game for you right here on the Highlander Activity Network. From the 45-yard line, Peyton Golfmiller in motion. And again, the service goes right up the middle. He's going to be short of a 1st down. But, oh, man, hey, let's see. Takes it inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. So we'll call it 4th and 3 for Jamestown. Inside 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, no score. Jamestown Blue and the Royal Thunder. From the 38. Low snap, Surface back to throw. Rolls here to the near side. He'll tuck, he'll cut the corner. At the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Clear path to the end zone, to the 5. Touchdown. No flags on the play. And Hudson Surface takes it in from 38 yards out. Here in the first quarter. With 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Started one way, came back here to the near side. And scores from 38 yards. And now the conversion pending. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage, going for 2. Surface, he'll have Connor Olson next to him as he stands in that pistol formation. One receiver to the far side, one here to the near side on the conversion attempt. Has the snap. Rolling under pressure. Goes to the far side. Throws it into the end zone. Incomplete. Had to get rid of that one. He was being chased by Catherine Russell. And he had to cut loose and incomplete. So with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in this first quarter, it is 6-0. Jamestown with the lead. This is Thunder Football from Hannah Field, live on YouTube on the Highlander Activity Network. From the 35.
I got paper airplane.
Go Blue!
Look,
From the 35-yard line. First play from scrimmage. Hand up, Callan Hansen, and he is hit at the point of attack after a couple yards on the play. I think that is Carter again, because I know Carter Dickerman is playing on both teams tonight. So he came in there with the big defensive play. Met Hansen at the 37-yard line. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Thunder. 2:45, clock on the move, quarter number 1, 6-0, Jamestown leading. Jacob Bollingberg at quarterback for the Thunder. Gives here to the near side. That's Nixon Langamo, and Langamo will be brought down after a short pickup. Bentley Nord on the tackle there for Jamestown. Out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Gain of 3. So that brings up 3rd down and 4 for Valley City from the 41-yard line. The Thunder, and they're all blues. Tops, bottoms, helmets. With that dagger-looking T on the side and Thunder written across. And Wallingberg gives off to Hansen again, hit at the point of attack after a gain out to the 34-yard line. And it'll bring up 4th down. Carson Wharton on the tackle there, out to the 44. Brings up 4th and 1 for Valley City. 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining. Clock ticking here in the first quarter. In running time in the first and third quarters, unless the officials, after a score, will stop the clock. And then they have the running time in the second and fourth quarters, so we get into that final 2 minutes, and then we have normal stoppages. From the 44, Bollingberg, handoff, and nothing. Langamo wrapped up, and he is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the ball's going to go over on downs. That was Jacob Horgan on the tackle there for Jamestown. So Jamestown will take over 1st and 10 at the Valley City 43-yard line. Final 38 seconds here of quarter number 1. We'll see if Jamestown Blue tries to get one play off here before the end of this quarter. There's really no wind to speak of now. Flag on the south end of the field, just hanging limp. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown at the Valley City 43-yard line. Still in the huddle, 10 seconds to go, and I think they're just going to let this clock run out and start this play in the second quarter. A 1 quarter football in the books, and it is Jamestown Blues 6 and the Royal Thunder nothing. Got the second quarter coming up here. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Jamestown from the 43-yard line. They don't change sides. End of the quarter. And head official Jared Lentz just goes over by the football and give everybody a little bit of a break here. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown. Now they come out of the huddle. We're ready to start the second quarter. From the 43-yard line. Surface, a quarterback, has an empty backfield right now. Now he gets a running back as Peyton Guthmiller comes over. Now they'll send a man in motion. That's Edison Gaynor. And here on the run is Surface. Gets away from Langamo. He reverses his field. He's way back at the 45-yard line. Still on his feet, though. Eluding tacklers, throwing people to the side, and finally goes down at the 50-yard line. Well, again, he went a long way. I think finally coming in there, Avery Gerlach was there defensively. So it's going to be, well, let's see, a loss of about 7 back to the 50-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 17 for Jamestown from the 50. Early seconds of the second quarter, 6-0, Jamestown leading. Two receivers here to the near side. One receiver to the far side. Got Miller lone setback. Service now gets under center from the 50. Got Miller on the carry here to the near side. Cuts it up. And he is wrapped up there and brought down. Short pickup. Maybe a yard or two. Ryder comes and Lorenz there defensively, along with Corbin Boom on the tackle. Third down play coming up for Jamestown. 3rd and 7, right at the 50-yard line on the lower part of the C in BC at the 50. 8.5 minutes to go, second quarter. 6-0. Jamestown with the lead. On a 3rd down and 7. Surface sends a man in motion. From the 50, bat snap, and it's still on the turf. And Callan Hansen diving for it. I think did he come up with it? And nope, it was recovered by Jamestown. I think that was Jacob Horgan that was there to fall on it. That brings up 4th down and 7 from the 50. So a big 4th down play here for the Jamestown offense. They lead it 6-0. 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining, second quarter. Surface gets the play in from the sideline. Now he brings it into the huddle. Actually, the coaches are in the huddle. From the 50. Got Miller the lone setback. Two receivers here to the near side. Now in motion is Nord. Here's Surface wanting to throw. Hesitates. Looking. Still looking. Now on the move and wrapped up. He fumbles. The ball is loose on the turf. Picked up by Valley City. And this is going to be a carry down to the 10-yard line. On the recovery was Elliot Aberly. And it looks like we got a flag on the play, too, on that far side. Or is that just, nope, that is some laundry there. Back at the 15. So a fumble and a recovery. Illegal use of the hands against Valley City. But they will take over after the walk-off of the penalty out to the 25-yard line. So Aberly with the recovery. And the defense, defensively, I think that was Catherine Russell that caused that fumble. And she was getting there to wrap up the quarterback Surface. From the 25-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Thunder. Inside 6 minutes to go. Bollingbird's going to keep it himself. He's got a caravan in front of him, but he loses the football, and I think Jamestown did recover. Yep, Jamestown is going to have the football, and they get the recovery. That is Liam Shaw on the recovery for the Blue, and so Jamestown gets the ball right back. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. As we approach 5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 2. 6-0. Advantage to Jamestown. Hudson Surface with a 38-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion pass failed. And they hold on to that 6-0 lead here in the second quarter. So back-to-back turnovers on successive plays. One for each side. And now Jamestown's going to call a timeout. They only had 10 guys in the huddle, so a timeout taken with 4:24 to go in quarter number 2. So they are forced to take that timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown at their own 26-yard line. This is Thunder Football, live on YouTube and the Highline Activity Network. So 1st and 10 now for Jamestown from the 26-yard line. New quarterback in, and the handoff. On the carry is Connor Olson. Bollingberg there on the tackle for Valley City. Gain of a couple yards. Out to the 28-yard line, brings up 2nd down. 4 minutes remaining, clock on the move here in the 2nd quarter. Valley City trailing Jamestown 6-0. On the line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. Connor Anderson in at quarterback. Has Connor Olson behind him. Guth Miller now in motion. He gets the handoff. He eludes Russell and still on his feet on the far side. And then Callan Hansen will wrap him up and bring him down for a loss back to the 26-yard line. And Catherine Russell's the one that disrupted that play. But it was Hansen that finished it off at the 26. That'll bring up 3rd down. We'll call it 3rd and let's see, 3rd and 10 from the 26. Connor Anderson in at quarterback here for the Blue. From the 26-yard line. Rolling near side, looking to throw. Going deep, got a man, complete. On the play, Liam Shaw gets out across the 40 and out to the 48-3-yard line. Shaw on the completion. Corbin Boom comes up with a tackle for the Thunder, but it's not before they pick up a big first down, an 18-yard pickup. Anderson to Shaw. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown at their own 44-yard line. So a big play there. 2:20 left to go here in this 2nd quarter. Jamestown will have 2 receivers here to the near side. That's Shaw and Guth Miller. Olson the lone setback. Connor Anderson at quarterback. From the 44. On the snap. Anderson looking, and now this is Surface looking to throw. Now he's going to run. Hudson Surface to the 45 and stiffs arm one of the Thunder, and that was Langamo. He gets out of bounds at the 47-yard line, just shy of the 48. Pick up of 3 yards on that ad lib. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Got out of bounds, stopped the clock with 1:50 to go here in the 2nd quarter. This will be our final broadcast here this week of the Highline Activity Network. Volleyball on the road tonight, football on the road tomorrow. Cross country also on the road this weekend for Valley City after a long homecoming weekend last week. From the 47, snap, Surface. Rolls far side, big chase. Gets away from Bollingberg and then lost the ball and it bounces right back up into his hands. Now he's throwing deep, wide open here to the near side, complete. That's to Tracy Nogasek, and then he's brought down by Langamo at the 41-yard line. But I tell you what, great job there by Hudson Surface. He just did not panic. The ball bounced out of his hands, bounced right back up into his hands, and it was now just a playground play and found an open Tracy Nogasek for the completion to the 41-yard line. That's about a 9-10 yard completion, but it's enough for a first down for Jamestown. 1st and 10 at the Valley City 41-yard line as we approach the 1 minute mark left to go, 2nd quarter. 2 receivers here to the near side, one to the far side of the field. Surface now will send Guth Miller in motion across the backfield. He'll get the handoff. Guth Miller at the 40. He's at the 35. Brought down. Hansen will bring him down from behind as he was also tripped up by Bollingberg. And now Jamestown is going to use a timeout with 44 seconds to go. They'll have it 1st and Their second down coming up here. Second and about 2 from the Valley City 34-yard line. Well, this is the second time that I've seen this Jamestown blue team play, and Hudson Service at quarterback impresses me. Doesn't get rattled. Good running ability, hard to bring down. And on that last play, after the ball popped out of his hands, bounced right back up into his hands, immediately he started looking downfield and found Trace Nogasek for the big completion and a first down. 44 seconds to go, second quarter. From the 34-yard line, it is third down. Surface now wants to roll. Far side looking to throw. Now he'll come back here to the near side. Surface is going to get Langamo, grabs him, and he'll bring him down. He'll throw him down back at about the 43-yard line. Nixon Langamo coming up with the big defensive play there. Back to the 44, loss of 10. And now it is third down and 13 from the 44-yard line. James going to try to get one more play off here before the end of the half. 10 seconds to go. Clock ticking. From the 44-yard line Service, he's going to clock it himself. He'll down it. So Jamestown with 6 seconds to go. We'll get one play here. It'll be fourth down and 13 from the 44-yard line. So as Jamestown football progresses here over the next 4, 5, 6 years, we'll have to keep a lookout for Hudson Surface. From the 44, that's the fun part about these 5th and 6th grade games. You make some mental notes of some kids you got to see and see if you see them on Friday nights. From the 44, snap, Surface to throw, sets up. He wants to go deep over the middle of the field, and it is incomplete. I think it picked off. I think it was picked off by Avery Gerlach. He did. Avery Gerlach stepped in front of the receiver and came up with the interception, but that is how our first half comes to a close. So your score at halftime, 6-0, Jamestown with the lead. We're back with our second half. This is Thunder Football from Hannah Field, live on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network.
Ponytail to the buzz cut, eh?
He lost a bet.
With who? Mom?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the bet?
I bet I made a paper
Brett Rolf? Oh, man. No. He had the old man technique, I bet.
Did you learn it with easy money?
Don't worry. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, he can. As we get ready for the start of the second half, Jamestown leading at 6-0. Bob McDonald with you here, Hannah Field on the Highliner Activity Network. Thunder football. As the Thunder will have the ball first. Ray Nelson, our technical director, camera person tonight, pushing all the buttons and keeping everything going for us. As we start the third quarter, 6-0 Jamestown with the advantage. Actually, it's Jamestown ball to start the second half. Here goes Hudson Service right away off the get-go from the 40. Cuts back to the middle of the field. And kind of an ankle tackle there by Corbin Boom. And then got some help from a couple other Thunder players. Brought him down after a 5-yard pickup out to the 40-yard line. Brecken Thornton there was there defensively as well for Valley City. Again, our first game had White Thunder. They were victorious 24-8 over Jamestown Gray. Second games this year between these two programs. And they'll meet again, one here and one over at Ernie Gates Field coming up here next week on the 5th of October. And there's a flag on the play. That's going to be offside against Valley City. So that 5-yard walk-off could give Jamestown a first down via the penalty. It'll be 1st and 10. It is first down via penalty. 1st and 10 for Jamestown at their own 45-yard line. Next Tuesday, Thunder White, they'll be here against Kindred Blue, while the Royal will be on the road at Kindred White. Then on Thursday, October 5th, the Royal will be here at Hannah Field against Jamestown Gray, while the White will be against Jamestown Blue on the road at Ernie Gates Field. The former home of the Blue Jays. And there's a short pickup on the first down carry. Defensively, Carter Blueshield, the last Thunder player to get off the field. Gain of a couple. Out to the 47-yard line. Second down play coming up here for Jamestown. Hudson Service, again, working at quarterback. From the 47. In motion. Surface rolling, throwing, far side, and it is caught, and it's a foot race down the far sideline, and this is going to be won by Trayson Nogasek, coming up with the long touchdown, or check that, number 8. That is Liam Shaw. No flags on the play. And the 53-yard completion. Just talking about how well he throws the ball. And Surface with 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go. It's Liam Shaw with a 53-yard touchdown. And now the conversion pending. It's 12-0 Jamestown. That was a good throw. And looked like the defender had good position for Valley City. But it fell into the arms of Shaw, and on the far sideline and went for the touchdown. And now the conversion. Service will be in the pistol. And rolling out, looking to throw. Hudson Surface looking. Now he's going to tuck and run, and he's going to be brought down short of the goal line as Langamo comes up with the defensive play there.
Did you get one for me, Lucy? Popcorn?
So with 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go in this third quarter, Jamestown now leading at 12-0. And Valley City will get their first offensive possession at their own 35-yard line to start things here in the third quarter. And they've had a little difficulty moving the football. The Jamestown defense has been very tough, especially at the line of scrimmage. So from the 35-yard line, first down and 10 for Valley City. And we've got a whistle as the play was getting started. And it's going to be false start or legal motion against the Thunder. Move them up 5. Actually, it was against Jamestown, outside against Jamestown. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 40. Jacob Bollingberg at quarterback, the 6th grader. Under center, rolling. The lefty wants to throw. He throws downfield. Complete. Hansen at the 50. Callan Hansen with the completion. And then knocked out of bounds here on the near side at about the 48-yard line. Karsten Wharton on the tackle. I forgot Bollingberg was a lefty. That is a 13-yard pickup to the 47-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Valley City. Nice play there. Extending the play with his feet was Bollingberg. And then found Callan Hansen for the completion. Now Bollingberg to the far side of the field. There's a flag on the play. On that far side, I believe that's a flag over by official Buff Murray. Or is it, actually, no, just, well, let's see. I think it is going to be a penalty here. It is going to be against Jamestown. But they pick it up to the 43-yard line, decline the penalty. 1st and 10 coming up here from the 43. In Jamestown territory. 5:45 to go. We're in the 3rd quarter. Bollingberg under center from the 43. Hand off to Hansen. Callan, that far side. And he is wrapped up, brought down after it gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And a host of Jamestown tacklers there. Lane Bell was there. Also there defensively, Bentley Nord. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 43-yard line. Jamestown leading 12-0 from the 43. Hansen, I think they want to do a reverse. Hansen now keeps it, and he is going to be bottled up. Well, he still stays on his feet on that far side. I think they wanted to try a reverse. Coming back here from the near side, Gerlach, and they kind of was crowded, and they ran into one another, and so Hansen just had to eat it, and he did make a couple of yards out of the play to the 41-yard line, but it'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 4 from the 41 in Jamestown territory for Valley City. Actually, back him up to the 40, back to the 43, so you say no gain on the play, but it is 3rd down. 4:17, clock ticking here in this 3rd quarter. Bollingberg wants to keep it himself. Runs to the 40, near side, at the 30, 25. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jacob Bollingberg. I don't see any flags on the play. And right back in it with the touchdown run, Jacob Bollingberg, with 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Bollingberg with the touchdown run. We'll call it 43 yards. And now the all-important extra point. 12-6 is your score now. Valley City get this 2-point conversion and get to within 4. Bollingberg under center. Langemont Hansen split behind him. Hand up goes to Hansen. Callan to the near side, and he is in for the conversion. So Callan Hansen takes it in for the conversion. And with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, It is Jamestown 12, Valley City 8. And this is Thunder Football from Hannah Field, live on YouTube and the Highliner Tiffany Network. Well, 12-8 now. Valley City right back into this one. Jamestown will have it 1st and 10, and their ensuing drive from the 35-yard line. With 4:02 to go, we're in the 3rd quarter. Hudson Zerfus with a 38-yard touchdown run in the 1st quarter. Conversion failed, making it 6-0. And then Zerfus found Liam Shaw for a 53-yard touchdown pass. And the 2-point conversion failed again. It was 7:42 to go in the 3rd quarter, 12-0. But then it just took 3 minutes and 40 seconds for Valley City to come right back. Bollingburg on a 43-yard touchdown run. Here's Zerfus rolling here to the near side, wants to throw. Pass is intercepted. It is intercepted. Great pick by Avery Gerlach as he just out-muscled Jacob Horgan for the ball. And Gerlach picks it off at the 36-yard line. Great play there by Gerlach with 3:40 remaining here in this 3rd quarter. As he just wrestled that one away from Horgan, it'll be 1st and 10 at the Jamestown 36-yard line for Valley City. So they get a touchdown and they answer right back, get an interception, and now set up shop with a short field from the 36. 3:14 to go. Handoff Hansen. Hansen inside the 35. And maybe a gain of a couple. Well, that was actually on the carry. I believe that might have been Langamo on the carry. And we'll give him 3 yards to the 34. Tackle was made by Bentley Nord. From the 34-yard line. 2nd down coming up here. 2nd and 7 from the 34. Bollingburg keeps it himself. Bounces to the outside at the 30. He's at the 25. Still on his feet, then brought down inside the 25-yard line. Carson Wharton on the tackle. And takes it down inside the 35-yard line. We'll call it the 25, pardon me, the 24-yard line, but it is enough for a Thunder first down. 1st and 10 for the Thunder at the Jamestown 24-yard line. Inside 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3, trailing 12-8. Bollingburg, the lefty, wants to throw again, and the pass incomplete. Came up a little bit short, intended for Talon Cleveguard. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Thunder from the 24-yard line. Again, with that rolling clock here, minute and a half to go in this 3rd quarter. 12-8. Big drive here for Valley City after that interception by Avery Gerlach. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 24. Bollingburg under center. Split backs behind him. Hand off to Langamo. Langamo to the middle. And Langamo spinning out of one tackle, and then down he goes inside the 20-yard line. Connor Anderson on the tackle there for Jamestown. Down to the 19. That'll bring up 3rd down. They need to get to about the 9, so 3rd and 10. I'll call it the 18-yard line. 3rd and 9 from the 18. And Valley City will try to get one more play off here. 35 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. From the 18. Bollingburg under center. Handoff, Hansen goes off right side, and Callan Hansen wrapped up, and he's going to be close to that first down marker. And Dickerman there defensively, along with Wharton and Gaynor. And it is enough for a Highliner first down. Valley City has it at about short of the, well, that is enough for a first down. I had the wrong down marker, but that is going to be the end of the third quarter. So when we come back, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for Valley City. When we start the fourth quarter, trailing at 12-8. So again, the Thunder trailing 12-8. This drive started after the interception by Gerlach at the 36-yard line in Jamestown territory. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Hanson Langemo split back behind Bollingberg at the 12. Hand off to Hanson. Callan grabbed from behind. As it was Dickerman there defensively, and then he was helped out on the tackle by Wharton. Loss of a yard to the 9. Or a gain of 3, pardon me, at the 9-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Ball placed at the 9 on the far hash. Big defensive stand here for Jamestown as they cling to a 12-8 lead. From the 9, 2nd down. Bollingberg, he'll keep it himself. Here to the near side. Bollingberg trying to get a block. Cuts it back up inside. He's at the 5-yard line. And then the ball is taken away, and here comes Jamestown back the other way. The ball was taken away, and the Jamestown Blue back the other way as Langemo going to try to catch him from behind. He's going to have to horse collar. That might be a flag. But the ball taken away, and Jamestown with a big defensive stop. That was Wharton, and he was racing down the field with Langemo chasing him from behind. If this is the NFL, that's a horse collar and a penalty. And that's how the only way he was going to bring him down. So Jamestown comes up with a big defensive play. And is trying to fight for those extra yards was Bollingberg, and Wharton just took it right away from him. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Jamestown at the 22-yard line. With 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go, clock ticking here in the fourth quarter. Well, that was a big defensive play that Jamestown needed. That's happened sometimes. You fight for those extra yards, and then when you think the play is done, you just kind of relax. But if you got to play through that whistle until you hear that whistle. And Wharton didn't hear a whistle, grabbed it, and then it was a foot race back the other way, and Langemo was able to catch him from behind. From the 22-yard line, Surface. Guthmiller will be the lone setback behind him from the 22. And Surface will keep it himself. And wrapped up down Surface goes. That is Aberly on the sack, or on the tackle, as he's out away from the tackles on the run. That's more of a tackle for a loss than a sack. It'll be a loss back to the 24-yard line, loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down and 12 for Jamestown at the Valley City 24-yard line. (12-8). Jamestown leading. We approach 7 minutes left to go here in quarter number 4. At the conclusion, we'll recap our scoring and let you know what's coming up for Thunder football. From the 24, Surface sends a man in motion. 2nd down, rolling out. Looking to throw, sets up, throwing deep towards the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Edison Gaynor. Incompleted pass. So 3rd down play coming up here for Jamestown. Again, we have running clock till we get to that 2-minute mark here in the second half in the fourth quarter. And then we'll have normal times. Right now sitting at 6:23, and it winds down. This is a big 3rd down play for the Valley City defense from the 24-yard line. The two down territory here for Jamestown. Zerfus is Guthmiller behind him. From the 24, 3rd and 12. And now nobody moved except the offensive line, and the flag flies. That's going to be a legal procedure false start against Jamestown. I think Surface wanted one of his guys to go in motion. No one did, and then the ball was snapped, and he wasn't ready for it. So the 5-yard penalty takes it back to the 29-yard line. Now I'll bring up a 3rd down and 17 from the 29. 5:20. Clock ticking down here in this 4th quarter. We'll get to normal time when we hit that 2-minute warning. Jamestown comes up to the line of scrimmage from the 29 on a 3rd and long. Surface under center. Guthmiller, the lone setback. Townsend's gaining motion. Here's Surface rolling out to the near side. Looking. Launches one downfield. Caught at the 10 and down inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. That is Connor Anderson on the completion. And it'll be a 1st and 10, 1st and goal for Jamestown at the 8-yard line. 21-yard completion. So now Jamestown setting up 1st and goal from the 8. With 4:25 remaining in this 4th quarter, they lead it 12-8. Looking to add on to this 4-point lead. Surface slowly walks up to the line of scrimmage. From the 8, on the handoff, gives it out to Nord. Nord to the far corner. Nord still on his feet, and then he is hit and brought down. That'll be Gerlach on the nice tackle on that far side. That's going to be a loss all the way back to the 13-yard line. Actually, I'm sorry. No, it's at the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6 for Jamestown. 3.5 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Here goes Surface to the near side at the 5. Gets away from a tackler, and he's in for the touchdown. He slipped away from Gerlach. And with 3:22 to go here in the 4th quarter, a little insurance. Surface a 6-yard run. So he's accounted for all 3 of the Jamestown's touchdowns. It's now 18-8. And they've got the conversion pending here with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in this 4th quarter. Again, at the conclusion of the game, we'll recap our scoring and I'll let you know what's coming up for Thunder football here next week. Surface for the 2-point conversion. Under center. Actually, that was Guthmiller under center. He takes the handoff, and he did not get in. So the run failed. And it keeps the score 18-8 Jamestown with 3:22 to go in this 4th quarter. So Valley City with all 3 timeouts to go, down 2 scores. They'll have a 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. And this is one of 3 matchups with these 2 programs. 2 of them have been here in Valley City. They will split next Thursday, October 5th, as the Royals will be on the road taking on Gray. Or they're actually going to be home taking on Gray at Hannah Field. And the White will be on the road taking on Jamestown Blue. That'll be at Ernie Gates Field in Jamestown next Thursday. On the first down carry, rolling out to that far side, Bollingberg. And the penalty will move it up 5 yards, makes it 1st and 5 for Valley City at the 40-yard line. Inside 3 minutes to go. Here in quarter number 4, Valley City trailing by 2 scores, 18-8. So from the 40-yard line, 1st and 5. Hansen, Langemo split behind Bollingberg. Gives off to Hansen. Here comes the reverse back the other way. And still on his feet to the near side comes Gerlach. Gerlach at the 50-yard line and wrestled down as he crossed the 50-yard line. Another good open field tackle there by Carson Wharton, but it is to the 49-yard line in Jamestown territory. That's an 11-yard carry by Gerlach on the reverse. They've been trying that a couple of times tonight, and that time it worked to the tune of 11 yards and a 1st down. From the 49 in Jamestown territory, 2 minutes remaining. Bollingberg gives off to Hansen up the middle, and Callan will get down to the 45. Short pickup there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Lane Bell on the tackle there for Jamestown. After that gain of 3 to the 46, brings up 2nd down and 7. Again, Valley City has all 3 timeouts. From the 46, Bollingberg to Hansen. Callan now wants to throw. Throws downfield and caught complete. Low throw. Or are they going to call it incomplete? Nope, they're going to say it skipped in Daberly. Incompleted pass. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 6 from the 46-yard line. Actually, we'll call 3rd and 7. They need to get to the 39 for the 1st down. The 3rd and 7 from the 46 for the Thunder. Minute 14 remaining. 4th quarter, 18-8. Jamestown with the lead. Thunder with the football. Bollingberg to throw. Rolling near side. Throwing downfield. Incomplete. Overshot Hansen here in the near flat. And they'll make it a 4th down play coming up with 1:08 remaining. Fourth down and 7. Line of scrimmage is the 46-yard line. Valley City has it in Jamestown territory. 1 minute, 8 seconds remaining. And we're in quarter number 4. There's Bollingberg. And, whoa, that was a big stick on that far side. That was Dickerman again coming up. And he lit up. And right now, Gerlach is feeling the effects of Dickerman hitting him. I'm not quite sure he can do math right now. He is got a wobbly knee as he is being helped off the field. Nice round of applause. That was a big hit by Carter. And so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line with 30 seconds to go. So Jamestown's going to get the split here tonight. We've got these same 2 towns, Valley City and Jamestown, for our next broadcast. We've got 9th grade and, well, first junior high and then 9th grade football next Monday. We'll tell you about that here in our postgame. Jamestown, with the clock winding down, they're going to just let it wind out. And they're going to try to get one more play off. Here's Service. He's looking downfield, throws it up for grabs and complete to Jacob Horgan. And then he is going to be brought down to the 36-yard line. And that's going to do it. So your final here in this one, Jamestown Blue wins it by a final score of 18-8. After game 1 went to the Thunder White by a final of 24-8. Here's how the scoring went in this one with 3:19 to go in the first quarter. As Hudson Service scored on a 38-yard touchdown run, the 2-point conversion failed. And with 3:19 remaining in the quarter, it was 6-0 Jamestown. Second quarter, each team recovered a fumble, and they were on successive plays, but nobody scored. And then in the third quarter, with 7:42 remaining, Service hit Liam Shaw with a 53-yard touchdown pass. The 2-point conversion failed, and Jamestown led 12-8. Well, then on the ensuing drive, down came Valley City, and the Thunder scored with 4:02 to go in the third quarter. As Jacob Bollingberg took it in from 43 yards out. Callan Hansen ran in the conversion. And with 4:02 to go in the third quarter, it was 12-8. But then with 3:22 to go in the fourth quarter, Hudson Service's second touchdown run of the night, 6-yard run. The 2-point conversion failed, and 18-8 is your final here, and Jamestown picks up the win. So here's what's coming up now on the Highline Activity Network. We are done for this week. Again, Highliner football on the road tomorrow. Volleyball's on the road tonight at West Fargo. Football's on the road at Wahpeton on Friday. Then next week on Monday, we will have doubleheader football with junior high against Lisbon. 4:30 for the 7th graders, 5:30 for the 8th graders. And then at 7 o'clock, Monday night football, as the junior varsity will take on Jamestown right here at Hannah Field. And that is our next broadcast here on the Highland Activity Network with a triple header of football here from Hannah Field next Monday night. 4:30 for the 7th graders and 5:30 for the 8th graders. And then at 7 o'clock, the junior varsity against Jamestown. Well, my thanks to Ray Nelson, our technical director here tonight, and camera person, and running things up here in the press box. And, of course, Brian Crewan, who is our advisor, technical advisor, again, all set up and ready to go. And as usual, you, our viewers, watching us here on YouTube for Hannah, or here from Hannah Field for Thunder football. Again, the finals tonight, the Thunder White winning 24-8 over Jamestown Gray. And then it was the Jamestown Blue 18-8 winners over Thunder Royal in Game 2. So we've got more football coming up on Monday. Till then, Paul McDonald saying thanks for joining us, and so long from Hannah Field.